proud of me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time.
Tonight.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the... final two bring us as we're off in week 9.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now back to throw.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on
side of the field now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Setting up the screen to Kelly. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bills! A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rodgers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The numbers for Rodgers from last week. 7 catches, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
And I don't know about you, partner, but if anybody ranks me in the top 10 in anything, I'm really happy. And that's exactly where he is now. Number 10 in the league in receiving yards.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Albert.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Back to throw here. That'll be caught by Kupp. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Cooper Kupp, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I...
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. A big play there. 78 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Second and 3. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll drop to throw.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. On first down, Albert. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a give, right side. Albert, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Albert, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Bills to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Kelly, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Strickland. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. A give up the middle to Kelly. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Back to throw now in his own end zone. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go. Albert, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 2nd and 11. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They run up the gut with Kelly. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Strickland. He's got room at the 30, down to the 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 4. That's taken in by Duvernay. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw complete there. Rodgers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews. They'll look to throw again. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep down the field. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Touchdown, Bills! A big play there. 45 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So problems. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. And he finds the tight end, Rodgers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Got it complete to Rodgers. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. The extra point up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll try and throw for it here. Throw left side complete. That's Strickland. And he is going to have the Bills' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2nd and 14. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. A big play here for Buffalo, and even 60 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. The quick slant caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Kelly, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Here's Kelly on 4th down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. Albert. And some room to work. He did it again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's Madison running on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Albert. And not much running room. Down to the 32. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with off that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Strickland. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll hand it off to Kelly. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Strickland. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. He'll drop to throw. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now a throw here, hauled in. Down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He finds Bateman over the middle. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Chiefs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 1. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Strickland. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A give. This is Kelly. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He finds his man complete. That's Walsh. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one, and it'll give the Bills a first down. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The partner under